astral energy here is so dense. It's like trying to walk through water.
I know the Great Spirit's will is in the center of Rena, but with the world in this state, the entire planet has become its body, right? So doesn't that mean we're already inside it?
I would say that is horrifyingly correct. After all, the further we climb, the denser the astral energy becomes.
What's the matter, Rinwell? Are you not feeling all right?
No, it's nothing like that. It just feels like the energy here is a little more intense than it was before.
You mean Rena's energy?
Yeah. It's like when I made contact with Dana's will in the wedge. It's almost as though I can understand what Rena's will is thinking.
But Rena's will is supposed to be a lot stronger. Aren't we risking the Great Spirit controlling us if we interact with it directly?
I don't think we have to worry about that. Rena's will is only supposed to control true Renans, like the Helganquil. If we can discern what the Great Spirit is thinking too, we might learn something, a weakness. But just to be safe, let me contact it alone.
Are you insane? Rinwell, you're gonna...
Rinwell!
There was only meant to be one world. And your goal is to make them one. Is this fear? What just happened?
Are you all right? Rinwell? Rinwell, are you okay?
No, I'm fine. I think.
What were you thinking? You could have gotten yourself killed!
He's right. You had us all terrified, Rinwell.
I'm sorry. I really am. But I know now. I know how the Great Spirit thinks. I know what it wants. How it feels. Rena's Great Spirit wants to complete the world.
What's that supposed to mean? Are you saying it's trying to make something?
Yes, exactly. Originally, Dana and Rena were meant to be one world. But that never happened. They've stayed separated, and the Great Spirit wants to finish the process.
What do you mean, one world? How is that even possible?
I don't know, but its will is clear. That's what the Great Spirit is trying to accomplish. The only problem is that since Rena's energy isn't evenly spread like Dana's, it seems like it'll vanish before that happens naturally.
So it's trying to absorb Dana while it still can, so that it can force the two planets to unite. Is that what you're saying?
The Great Spirit is scared. But it's not scared the way a rational person would be. It's more raw and undiluted, like just pure fear.
Like an animal, acting out of instinct. Although admittedly, an animal would be easier to communicate with. At the very least, I have my doubts that it recognizes us as sentient beings with a reason for coming here. Earth, water, fire, and wind energy exist in both worlds, but only darkness and light can be found within Rena and Dana, respectively. The Renis Alma, as far as we know, the only host capable of harvesting the astral energy, is composed of all six. Knowing all that, Rinwell's findings do sound plausible.
That sounds a lot like Shion's thorns, doesn't it? The whole reason the Great Spirit is trying to unite Dana and Rena into one world is in order to save itself. And if her thorns are part of the Great Spirit, then they must also be trying to save themselves?
Alphen, what is it?
We thought the only way to free your thorns was for you to die. Yet despite that, they seem to be doing everything in their power to stop that from happening to you. Something wasn't adding up. But then I just realized something. If the Great Spirit doesn't want to die, then neither would your thorns. Those same emotions, that fear, that determination, and its energy must have been the same thing that was keeping you alive. You were its vessel.
In that case, is that why her thorns caused so much pain to anyone who touched her? Because they were trying to protect themselves?
If that's all true, then... well, it's more than a little ironic.
The Great Spirit merely expresses its desires. I imagine it was the Helganquil who were likely tasked with putting together and implementing an actual plan.
Shion.
I'm okay. We need to hurry and clean this mess up before it gets out of hand.
Still, even if the current state of the world is wrong like you said, does that really make everything okay?
If the world had been whole from the start, as it should have been, there'd be no Dana and no Rena, no masters or slaves, no lords, no crown contest, maybe just peace.
Don't get complacent. I've been doing really great lately.
To think, all this started because of the Great Spirit's desire to keep living. The only reason it craves energy is because it's dying from starvation. When you think about it like that, maybe the things it's done aren't so strange after all.
If Rena had been more like Dana, things would have worked out a whole lot better.
It's like Hevrect 35 told us. The Danon and Renan spirits are meant to be completely different beings.
Rena's energy amassing in one place led to its developing a powerful will. But that also made it crave energy, sapping Rena dry until it perished.
Whereas Dana's energy is dispersed, meaning its will never developed to the same extent. And without that hunger, Dana the planet was spared.
As for which is correct, well, I'm not sure it's our place to even say. Still, I can't help but think it reminds me a lot of the dichotomy of the human condition.
Dichotomy? What do you mean?
Those who know not satisfaction are driven to keep devouring without limit. But those who are content with their lot in life rarely fulfill their potential. I imagine it's likely that the larger Rena's great spirit grew, the more and more powerful its hunger also became.
Everything in moderation. When all's said and done, maybe that's the hardest thing for people to learn.
Wherever we go on this planet, there are machines littered everywhere.
It's impressive to look at as a bystander, but I sure wouldn't want to live here with all of this around.
I know what you mean. There are no fish here. I couldn't cook any of my delicious dinners for you all if we lived here.
Clearly the worst point against it.
Hear my call!
I'll tear you apart!
Here's the evil!
Look shot to dust!
Freeze Lancer!
Lunar Arc!
Failure is not an option!
Eagle Drive!
In here!
Now with switch to offense! I'm just getting my door! Inferno Crossing! Burn!
Lunar
Piercing Roll! Inspiration!
By the power of water! Thunder Field!
Nothing gets by me!
Blah blah blah!
Inferno Crossing!
Blah blah blah!
Time is up! I owe you one for that!
Radiant Pierce!
I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kisara!
Lightning Storm!
Radiant Pierce!
Lunar Arc!
In here!
Ready to fray!
More for the stockpile! Flame! Reload! You
Two-sided
magic
over.
is
Here!
The enemy wields arcs too.
We'll soon see about that!
So much for sitting this fight out.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Easy peasy, ha hoodle.
I'm on it!
A whirling struggle!
This one's mine!
Wind of heaven! First force!
Piercing!
Cheering flame!
Look shot!
Seal!
Power aim for the weak point! Beat the sword! Hurricane
Look
Blade!
your art!
I'll stop that charge! It's time! Ha! Watch me soar! Heavenly Crimson Blossom! I'm on it! Piercing Roll!
Hold it together! Here's the evil! Do or die! Free star of light! Rain down and
Hurricane! Piercing Roll! Watch Hurricane
Not feeling so hot.
take it easy! You'll hurt yourself!
Sorry, didn't mean to make you worry.
One more time!
I'll tear you apart!
Seal!
Inspiration! Look sharp! I can do this That frickin' does it! Talon Storm!
Up and at 'em! Take care of
Talon Hurricane! Oh, you are gonna pay for that!
Thank you for all your help.
Please, don't mention it.
I'm glad to know someone's got my back.
Shield and Mace!
Failure's not an option!
Piercing roar! Far enough! Hurricane strike! All of it if you hear it now! Beast assault! Lightning strike! Hurricane strike! Here goes! Lightning strike! Inspiration! Armor won't save you! Tiger blade! Freeze laser! Inferno crossing! Hurricane! Leave the charges to me! These sticks have got your name on them! Piercing roar!
I owe you, Xion.
Healing is what my arts do best.
All mine can do is cause havoc and destruction.
Hurricane strike! Light spear! Super accelerator!
Lightning! In here!
Far enough! Hurricane strike! Still! You're off! Laser bloom!
A wailing dancing
Knocked to pieces! Look shot! Tiger
Do it!
blade!
Don't believe!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
You're open!
A whirlwind! Now's our chance!
Going in! Anything in armor is all mine! Piercing roar!
In here!
Large blade! I'm ready!
Alright!
This one's for you, Dad! Lunar heart! Lightning strike! Time to shine!
This one's for you, Dad!
Tiger blade! Mega ray!
In here!
You see what happened there is you crossed me. Shouldn't have done that.
By the power of I never miss! Light astral energy! One at a time!
Here goes!
Lightning condemned! Mega ray! Thunder
Piercing Shion!
Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Lady Fortune must truly be watching over me.
Seriously? Is this a joke?
Dance in the wind!
No chance!
A chain between ready and light I do!
Piercing roar! Time to shine!
And I can do this all day! Mega ray!
Do it!
All yours, Kisara!
What would we ever do without you, Kisara?
Now I'm real
You've
mad.
got a whole team to rely on.
Yeah, don't say you apart from one and two.
I thought you more defensively minded.
Defense via threat elimination.
So the best defense is a good offense.
Blah, blah, blah.
Inferno attack!
Holy land!
Piercing roar!
Oh, now you're talking!
Lacerating perfect! Hurricane! Piercing roar!
Here's another.
Switch
Ether's made one.
This one's mine! Inferno crossing! Hurricane! Piercing roar!
This one's all mine!
Evil assault! Time to shine!
Here goes.
A charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop!
A wailing fancy of lightning.
Laser blow! Hurricane! Time to shine! Evil assault! You see what happened there as you crossed?
Wings of heaven.
Shouldn't have done that.
Burning
Their arcs were interrupted. Hurricane!
lightning orb. Light illuminate.
Do it!
Law! I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
Easy peasy. Ha hoodle.
No backing down! Time to shine!
A wailing banshee of lightning. Lunar divide.
No chance! How about this?
No more playing nice. Sleep now.
Inferno
Here's a healing arm.
Going in! Eat this! Piercing roar!
A wailing banshee of lightning.
Warframe! You're open!
Finish without a trace. I'll be
Inferno
saving
crossing!
this one.
Look sharp! I'm on a roll now!
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get the lightning!
Good! I'll leave it to you!
Light astral energy.
What's this?
Holy land. That'll bring you down.
You see what happened there as you crossed me? Shouldn't have
A
done
wailing
that.
banshee.
Not my finest.
Come on! You have to hold on!
Light astral
Astral energy! Illuminator
Lunar
Arc! Magic is
I'll bring you back from death to
Tiger Blade!
Thanks for the healing.
Watch yourself, okay?
Yeah, you too.
Perforating Howl! Yeah! Take that! And that! One more for luck! Wait for it! Final player!
Holy clip! Holy land! They're not playing around.
To me! Shattering the pieces!
Here's a healing attack!
They're changing tack? Roger that! No chance! Piercing roar! Huh! Yeah!
All good things come to an end.
You made me angry!
Show you what my
that
art
was a
can
bad
do.
idea!
Rise and shine!
Going in! Piercing roar! Tiger Blade! Inferno Crossing! Hurricane Strike! Lightning Strike! Perforating Howl! Yeah! Take that! And that! One more for luck! Wait for it! Final player! No chance!
This one's
Time to shine! Tiger Blade! Maximum burst! Lunar Arc!
They're changing between
No chance! Time to shine!
I don't even know the word defeat.
Inferno Crossing! No chance! All this one here now! Lightning Strike! Split!
Do it! Go, Helene!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
Guess I had to use it sometime.
Feel!
Time to shine!
Radiant!
No chance!
Let's go! Ha! Dance in the wind! Air drop field!
This one
has
mine.
by the power of
Blood
flame!
split!
A
No
whirling
chance!
bounty of lightning!
Time to shine!
A whirling
I'll finish you here and now!
Magic is there!
Lunar Arc!
Spread!
Blood split!
Lightning condemned!
Now you've gone and ticked me off!
Illuminate through the
Piercing
wheeling!
roar!
Chain between heaven and earth!
Inferno Crossing!
A wailing
Blood
down!
split!
Radiant here!
Inferno Crossing! Perforating Howl! Yeah! Take that! And that! One more for luck! Wait for it! Final player! Piercing roar!
You shouldn't have messed with me.
Here goes! Split! Water!
Rain down!
On guard! Time to shine! Yeah!
Rise and shine! Dance in the wind!
Here goes!
Air trap! A chain between heaven and earth!
I'm just getting
A wailing bounty of divine lightning! A whirling downfall!
Piercing roar! Dohalim!
All yours, Kisara!
This could be useful.
Get behind me!
Lightning condemned! Thunderblade!
Inferno Crossing!
A wailing banshee of lightning!
Far enough! First strike! Hard storm! Inferno Crossing!
Illuminator!
Time to shine!
Holy land!
Lacerating Tempest! Perforating Howl! Yeah! Take that! And that! One more for luck! Wait for it! Final player!
Here's a healing!
Lightning Strike! Now I agree for that!
This'll come in handy!
Snap to pieces! This one's mine!
Now!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
You're open!
Lunar
I'll finish you here and now!
Do it! Beyond Astral Energy! Full throttle!
I feel sprightlier.
got your name on them!
Tiger Blade! Show you what my art can do! Inferno Crossing! Time to shine! I'm on a roll now! Mega Ray! Dragon Shout! Annihilate! Plenty left! Here! More for the Piercing Roll! I can switch off! Hurricane! Maximal Burn!
Watch this!
A whirling burn! Tiger Blade!
I'll finish you here and now!
Time to shine! Searing Flame! Reload!
Blow away!
It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming Wildfire! Let me show you what my art can do! I can piercing roar! Maximal burn! Holy Lantern! Came between heaven and earth by the power of
freaking
Fancy of lightning! This one's mine! Time to shine! Divide by the power of burn!
These sticks have got your name on them!
Winds of heaven! First Inferno Crossing!
Blow away!
Tiger Blade! Explosion!
What's this?
Burning
Thunder Dragon! It's time! Ha! Watch me soar! Heavenly Crimson Blossom!
Let me help! Piercing Roar!
All good things come
Do it! Law! I'll stop your movement!
and I'll stop your life!
Thanks for the cover, Kisara.
You weren't too shabby yourself.
So those thorns of Shion's, they're really a part of Rena's great spirit?
Most likely. But only a small fragment of it in the big picture. I don't sense a will of its own emanating from them.
If it's that insignificant, is there that much point getting rid of it?
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare Demolisher! What?
What you mean?
Their arts were better if you don't get out. Hurricane strike!
Sounds like a plan to me.
Lightning strike!
Pistol!
Storm!
Lightning
Lunar
orb!
arc!
Dance to the
This
wind!
one's mine!
Well, they can't sleep now.
Tiger blade!
Get on in there with the others.
Inferno crossing!
Shouldn't have messed with me! Charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Done! I'll leave it to you!
You get the gist. Holy Lance!
I'll finish you here and now!
Too shy to come over? Here, let me help.
Annihilation!
Down!
By the
You're
power
on!
of flame! Vanish without a trace! Will this help? A chain between heaven
This
and earth.
one's all
Healing
mine.
circle! Not on my watch! Thanks for the healing. Watch yourself, okay? Yeah, you too.
Where was I?
Chain between heaven and earth. Searing flame! A wailing band of lightning!
Piercing roar!
Lost my focus!
Aw, too shy to come over? Here, let me help. Appreciate the help.
So much for sitting this fight out.
Appreciate
That
the
wouldn't
help.
be a complaint, I hear.
No, that'd be silly. Far enough!
Watch
Go
this!
in!
Do or die.
I don't even know the word defeat.
Let me show you what my art is.
Time to shine!
Shine!
Tiger blade!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
No chance! Piercing roar! Hurricane strike! Lightning! This one's mine! Punch it up!
Will this
Roar
help?
split!
Rain down and purify all! Healing circle!
Watch it!
Shield and face!
Require complete focus.
Piercing roar! Fantastic! Now my clothes will bring you down. Come on! You have to hold on!
Annihilate!
Do it! Shield!
Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Think we overdid it?
Not by... I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare Demolisher!
I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
Piercing roar! No chance! I'll take you out!
It's showtime! Thunderblast!
Nothing gets by me!
Holy Lance! A chain you get the dead. I'll heal you all! Divine Savior!
Piercing roar! Appreciate the help. And just like that, I'm back in it. Start by holding the front line. No sooner said than done.
Sleep now. Let me help. Get on in there with me. Good care. Glacial speed.
Piercing
Oh,
roar!
you are gonna pay for that!
Strike!
Shouldn't have messed with me!
Lightning strike!
I'll finish you here and
Lunar
now!
arc!
I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
Roar split!
I'll bring you back from death's abyss. I'll bring you back from... Right. Sounds like a plan to me. I won't lose!
Time to shine!
Show you what my art...
It
Let the
nice
marksman
while
handle
gone.
this.
Tiger blade! Inferno
Let me show
crossing!
you what my art... Will this help?
Time to shine!
Healing
Punch it
circle!
left! Look sharp! Ha!
I never miss!
Appreciate the help. Ha! 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 Shield and mate!
Thank you for all your help.
Please, don't mention it.
I'm glad to know someone's got my back.
Here's a healing arc. First aid.
Thanks, Shion.
Time to shine! Inferno crossing! Smash to pieces! Look sharp! Tiger blade! Hurricane split! Havoc thrust!
Let me show you what my
Beast
art
assault!
can do.
I'm on a roll
Rise and
now.
shine.
Blizzard blow!
Hero, illuminate
Red
the
Tiger
darkness.
blade.
Shazam! Holy Land! A chain with
Go
red.
split!
Glacial spear. A whirling shield. Divine
Blade
blade.
split!
Whirling
Dragon
struggle.
plenty left!
Annihilation. By the power of
Blade
flame.
split! Finish without a trick!
I don't even know the word defeat.
Shield
Now
and
I'm in the
mate!
groove.
Beyond the darkest sky.
Flare
Oh,
control.
no.
Do it.
Xion, astral energy. Full throttle.
A flawless victory.
Power split! Lightning strike!
Naturally.
Tiger blade! Inferno crossing!
Into the shadows.
Power split! It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming wildfire!
Glacial spear. Pierce evil.
Time to shine!
Light astral
I'll finish you
energy.
here and now.
Inferno crossing!
One at a
Power
time.
split! Smash to
Get out in there with
pieces!
the others.
Time to shine!
More where that came from.
Here, big one on mine!
First aid. Illuminate magic is in.
Tiger blade!
Holy land.
I don't even
Between
know
heaven
the
and
word
earth.
defeat.
Blah, blah,
On
blah.
guard!
I never miss.
Power split!
I'm hurt bad.
Tiger blade!
Healing circle. By the power of
I'm
light.
sorry to be a father.
We've all got enough on it.
So now
Yes,
you're
ma'am.
getting serious? Blizzard blow!
A wailing beam
Far
of
enough.
lightning.
Look sharp!
Fear.
Power split!
Let's get you all tucked away. Magic is in. Thunderblade. I
Here
can
comes
feel
all.
it. First aid.
Inferno crossing!
Holy land. A chain
By the
between
power
heaven
of
and earth.
the pieces! Ringwell!
Frozen.
Hammer!
Looks like it could be worth something.
I bet that one could give me a decent workout.
You're planning to fight it alone?
No way! I need your help.
The sword-wielding Zoogle?
And not just one, but four!
It thinks 2 extra hands is enough to beat me. It's sorely mistaken!
Let's just focus on what's important.
Inferno crossing! Hurricane! Piercing roar!
These fists has got your name on them.
There you go. Don't let up.
Beast assault!
Land struggle.
Lacerating template! Talon hurricane!
Radiant
Piercing roar!
Roll now.
This one's mine. I call
Eagle
on thee.
assault!
I'll finish you here and now.
Inferno hurricane! Tiger blade! Super swallow dip!
You picked the wrong fight!
Standing form! Inferno crossing! Talon hurricane! Better if you don't get up.
Burning lightning orb!
Time to shine.
Magnetic laser!
Maximal burn.
I'm on it!
A chain between
Tiger
heaven and
blade!
earth!
Thank you for all your help.
Let's tear 'em up.
Don't make it. I'm glad to know someone's
Do it.
got my back.
Get toasty!
Burn strike!
By the power
I'm
of
gone.
flame! Vanish without a trace! Holy land!
Time to
Eagle
shine.
fire!
Talon storm. Inferno crossing. Now
The
we're
enemy's
on.
over now!
Maximal burn. Time to shine.
Awesome!
Amazing.
I'm gone. Talon hurricane. Take this.
Easter!
Burn.
That plan sounds good to me!
It looks like we made him mad.
I'll bring you back from dust to bliss!
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Got it! I'll leave it to you!
Chain between
No
heaven and earth!
chance. Too slow.
A wailing
How's
blast
that?
of lightning!
Split.
Explosion!
Launch split.
Require complete focus!
Ready and ready!
Will this
Denied.
again?
No chance.
Healing
Royal Guard colors are shining through!
Fancy joining the regiment? I can
Thanks
beat
for
you into
healing.
shape in no time, okay?
I'm good. Yeah,
No chance.
you
Their
too.
arcs were in. Burn.
Steering lightning! It looks like you got it covered.
Switch.
Think again! I will heal you all! Illuminate the dark!
Piercing
Healing
roll.
circle!
I let my guard down.
Lightning! Dance in the wind! I'll bring you back! From depth to this!
Piercing roll. Down. You're
I
off.
like the sound of that.
It may be time to call a tactical
The
retreat.
enemy is going all
I'm
out!
already up.
Go for it!
Prepare to crumble.
It got rid of the swords!
Looks like I... Whatever.